Now invite founder director of MyCare, Abhay and.
Hi, good afternoon and good evening, and maybe good morning in certain regions, everybody. So nice to see so many people supporting us in this event and even supporting us beyond. This is really a phenomenal thing to feel like, because we started our journey with zero money or zero money from outside, and since last 2 years, we have been able to get so much of support. And a big thank you to all the people, all the guests who are attending now. I would like to really have a big thank you for them, because without their support, not only this event, but running the organization was becoming quite challenging. There are quite a few incidences. I won't take your time now for that. But one of the things I would like to highlight is that over this period of last couple of years in particular, when we started developing our leadership team, a lot of efforts have been taken by Manjari as well as many other supporting groups from outside MayaCare. They have been helping our leadership team to grow, and this leadership team is a team which is by persons with disabilities who are running the show, who are going to run the show. They are almost running the show now for us. At the same time, today's program, in fact, last 2 days we had a similar program in different languages. But this whole program has been designed and managed by the persons with disabilities. And right now, all the people who are running, of course, Ravi Chabraji is an exception, but all the people who are actually conducting this particular program are persons with disabilities. And we are very proud of them that they have reached a stage where they have this confidence to present themselves and project the right image of MayaCare outside. And a big thank you again to the supporters. Manjari.
Thank you, Abhay. Raviji has also been one of our most volunteers. He's been working with MayaCare for over a decade now and serving the elderly apart from all his other activities. So thank you for that. It's a pleasure to see so many of our supporters from across the world here today. And as Abhay said, we had the Hindi program, we had the Marathi program, we have the English program. Let's hope next year we have programs in more languages as we grow. So I'd like to invite a few of them to just say a few words and just to thank them for being with us. It's absolutely a pleasure to have Dr. Kamal Peter, who is the head of citizenship for Oracle India. And it's a real matter of pride for MayaCare that when we began our Project Bindu journey, and as Abhay said, it was a very, very crazy time, because during the year we recruited over 555 people with varying disabilities, varying categories and levels of disabilities, and we were quite lost in the beginning. Now we are not lost, but we were. And Oracle India has supported us right through with very, very proactive training, and thanks to Dr. Kamal Peter. But over to you, Kamalji.
Okay, thank you, Abhay and Madhuri Joshi. One moment. Thank you, Abhay and Madhuri Joshi, for sharing with us the inspiring and motivating vision of MayaCare. This vision acts as a guiding force for the volunteers and Bindu participants of MayaCare. It requires tremendous amount of effort and courage to build an organization of such a standing in such a short period of time. And we all know how much efforts both Abhay and Manjari Joshi have taken, spending their own money and precious time and taking out time from their own busy schedules. Of course, the help of other participants and cannot be ignored over here as of now. So over to Kanu.
Mr. Chavra,
ma'am, please.
Yes,
Please continue. Please continue.
Yeah. Namaskar and hello to everyone. We share the joy of what Abhay, Manjari, and every member of the MayaCare Foundation must be experiencing now. Whenever you call me to speak on occasions with the MayaCare Foundation team, I am really moved, because my association with the MayaCare Foundation team has been no ordinary journey. I mean, you say you transformed, but I think you transformed us at Oracle. We got to know that real ability is in the human spirit with courage. And every time we associated with them, we saw they surprised us. We remember the first time as Oracle volunteers when we connected after discussions with Maya Care Foundation. And the first training session, my colleague Krishna is here. We saw from where they started, from their technology, digital fluency, and today you see where they are conducting the entire event. I think anybody else seeing it will actually be awestruck. So seamless, what a confidence, what a way of greeting people. And no wonder today they are a leadership team. From our digital fluency sessions, I saw Manjari's vision. It was amazing. She said, why do people believe that a person with disability has a limitation, just like an abled person is not enabled? That in the same way, a person with some medical kind of challenge doesn't put you off from being competent, aspirational, and inspirational. I was wondering when we spoke whether we will be able to do any justice. My colleagues from the HR department joined us, and oh my God, Nilesh, the way you presented it, it makes us so proud. We feel anything you do in the world, anything you do for a corporate, you're doing your job. But any time we spent with you, we realized what is human existence and what it means to go together. Such motivating people. You know, Manjari ma'am, I must compliment you. The way Shubhangi has been contacting, the way Anupama has been contacting, Pratham has been contacting, the way they create their messages, you know, to invite us, the language they use. I know there's a lot that you do in, you know, going through what it is. But when it comes to us, I feel they do a much better job than many of the people who feel they are equipped. But when they deliver the final results, it shows that they have taken things for granted. But here there is nothing like taking for granted. They have just done such an amazing job calling us to this event. I salute you. We are proud of you. Our support with you will continue in whatever capacity we can do. You are growing. You're growing in your depth. You're growing in your width. Your reach is touching and changing lives. I can only ask the Supreme Lord to bless every one of you, and we are partners in your journey. I like to thank my Oracle volunteers on this platform. We'll walk together, we'll soldier together. God bless all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We love you all.
Thank you, ma'am, for your motivating words. Seriously, it means a lot to us. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Really
Thank you, Kamal, ma'am, for inspiring all of our volunteers as well as the PWBs. And your inspiration, your inspiring, I will not call it speech, your inspiring message will inspire us more and motivate all of us for that matter. And we really appreciate your efforts which you have promised to us so that you will continue to support us. We look forward to more of support. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Kamal ma'am. Krishna is here, right? So we would like Krishna, and you know, what do you say about a person who wins an award and prefers to give it to someone else? So, Krishna, over to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Manjari ma'am, for inviting us today as being part of this award ceremony. And Maya Care has been fabulous journey last 1 year. Talking to data team, power team, sessions we have done. So it is a wonderful experience, and it's always been a smile on our face when we end our session. So yeah, and as Kamal ma'am mentioned, we talk with Shubhangi, we talk with Anupama, Nilesh sir, everyone who is coordinating out the CSR events with us. They are really, really fabulous. Even I received the call this afternoon. I don't remember who called me, but yeah, that ma'am, today is our award ceremony. And I said, yes, I'll be joining the award ceremony. So this is how Maya Care is really, really into the words, and I can't, express how I feel about Maya Care. So yeah, definitely looking forward to work with you in future. And I really, really appreciate the work which you guys are taking forward. And yeah, thank you so much for making us part of this journey.
Thank you.
Thank you, Krishna.
Thank you, Krishna.
Thank you, Krishna, for your very humble opinion about also. Your humility indicates that it's really great. Your humility really is wonderful. And I'm sure all our volunteers as well as all of our PWDs are quite inspired by your humble appreciation of ours. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Raviji. We have more people who have joined. So the entire SVP team, I don't know what we would do without SVP today. But I would, from the bottom of our hearts, thank SVP for believing in us when nobody believed in us. When we started. So we have Parul with us, Parul Vaidya, who, I think there is nobody at Maya Care who doesn't know Parul. So Parul Vaidya, followed by Natasha Lord, who is, sitting in Delhi. She's always part of everything we do. She's like Parul is almost part of Maya Care. So is Natasha Lord. Then we have Setu from SVP Mumbai. And I think Monica has joined from SVP Delhi. Is there anyone else, Parul, who has joined from SVP? So over to all.
There's Aruna Katara from Pune who's joined.
Oh, excellent. Aruna,
She's there too.
It's such a pleasure to have you on our call. So, Nilesh and Kanu, please spotlight them. And yes, over to you, Parul.
Okay. Thank you so much for having us here. And it's quite amazing to see what we've been able to do in the past 1 year. And yeah, I mean, there are many people on the call today from the Maya Care team that I have worked with very closely for weeks and weeks and weeks, spoken to them. And I still speak to some of them regularly. But yeah, it's been an amazing journey. I have learned a lot as a human being, more than anything else. It's been a great inspiring journey for me, learning from them. I don't know how much I've been able to teach them, but I have learned a lot. I've learned the fact that despite whatever your difficulties, whatever problems you face, there is a way to overcome all of those, and we can still go ahead and achieve a lot in life. And a lot of them here on the call have shown that, have displayed that, and that's something that I think each one of us can take back, whether PWD, not PWD. I actually don't believe in this PWD kind of concept. It's just that people have some difficulties, some others have some others. So it's just everyone comes with their own different physical abilities or no abilities, sort of a thing. But going beyond, what all can we do together, I think that is more important, and that is what together SVP and Maya Care has tried to do. And I think there's a long way to go. We are still far away from reaching what all we need to achieve in our goals that we have set for ourselves. And yeah, I know what dreams these people have. They want to go to all the countries of the world, all the cities of the world. So yeah, it's a long way, but yes, we'll get there. So that's it. Thank you for having us here.
Thank
you, Parul. And you have said very rightly that all of us face challenges, no doubt about it. Some face physical challenges, some face some other challenges. So your thoughts are very enriching for all of us. Thank you so much.
Natasha, over to you. Natasha, and then Monica, if you'd like to. I don't think Setu is there. Setu and Aruna Katara, I don't know. If you're there, please unmute and.
Maybe if they're not on video, they can't.
Yeah. Yes, Natasha.
I think Parul has said it all, and I think it's been an inspiration working with the team. They are so responsive, so enthusiastic, and it's a learning journey both ways. And looking forward to the next few years working with Maya Care. Thank you.
Thank you, Natasha. Thank you, Monica.
Thank you, Manjari. Thank you for having us here. Thank you for giving the opportunity to be to coach Nilesh for Fast Pitch. I have honestly, I have no words to describe how beautifully he presented and won the award. It is, I always say that it's not we who are teaching him or coaching any one of you or any one of the PWDs. There is a lot we take from you. The learning that we take is immense, and we are very, very grateful to be part of this. Personally, I'm learning while dealing with each one of you at a different level. I'm looking forward to the Gurgaon chapter taking off now with you, and look forward to speak to you soon. Thank you once again.
Thank
for
you.
the opportunity.
Thank
Thank you, Morika. At times, words really overwhelm us. No, words are falling short to describe the appreciation which all our PWDs are doing for this medal, and we look forward to your support for our Gurgaon chapter also. Thank you, ma'am.
That's right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I don't think Setu and Aruna are still on the call. They seem to have dropped out. Okay, so yes, the next people we really have very, very happy to have here is Murphy and Sachin Goldwalkar, who is the CEO of United Way of Delhi. And we can tell you a quick story about how on the 31st of December, we had only 4,000 rupees in the bank. And we were wondering once again, Abhay and I have to start contributing to Maya Care after a year. And that is when Sachin and his team stepped forward, and they have got us a grant from Deloitte, which
did some magic.
Some magic, some magic by United Way that is going to hold us up till March. So Sachin, over to you. And Murphy, it's a pleasure to work with you. Yes.
Hi everyone, and it's a pleasure to be here. I'm not sure whether my colleague Palvika also is here. So, but I know Manjari, Dr. Gokhale and the Gokhale family for a very long time. So I know where they come from, the passion to contribute to society and societal change. I have seen their vision evolve for the last couple of decades. And then for something like this to fructify, and obviously Abhay and Manjari then taking it to the next level. I think addressing such two big needs of society in such a fabulous way we found it really a nice model. And the question was never about whether so obviously there are like she said that the donor has been Deloitte, and always with the compliance. Sorry, is everybody able to hear me?
Yes, please continue. We can hear you. No problem.
Okay. So with a compliance measure like Deloitte, it is always challenging to manage, the end-to-end spectrum. But we never doubted that whether it could be done or not. And I think that same reinforcement was from my entire team that we should actually continue to support the entire Maya Cares team to achieve the vision which they want to. And we are very happy. We are very happy because we always found that there can be such catalysts of change. So this is just one major catalyst who can have such an over the years have immense impact on the society, and it really requires these small nudges from institutions like United Way or others who are supporting it in whatever way. But I think the drive and passion, like spoken by the speakers earlier on, it is going to take it to another level altogether. So we wish all the best to the team. And we have also learned, actually the first session which we kept was actually learning from the Maya Cares team. So it was a webinar which was organized to brief about their experiences over to the United Way team, and that was very well received. So we started with learning ourselves, and we continue to learn and grow at United Way from rich partners like Maya Care. So thank you very much, Abhay and Manjari, and all the Maya Cares I would say that who are at the people who are at the front end, and like the earlier spokesperson said that, you know, it's we don't really, I mean, we don't have the lens of ability, disability, you know, discrimination, gender or otherwise. I think agencies like United Way, we are also, you know, trying to break all the barriers and see it as you know, although it's better said than done, but I think it's a continuous journey of improvement, self-improvement, and improving our institution. So thank you very much for the opportunity and honor here. Thank you.
Thank you, Sachin, and thank you, Murphy. Thanks a lot. We have Surbhi Desai, and you know, it used to always. It's a wonder for me when I feel sometimes other people are more passionate about MayaCare than us. I don't know if that's possible, but Surbhi Desai is one of the people. You know, we had too much going on. We had SVP pitch, we had the IMA award, we have everything going on at the same time. When Surbhi, who was introduced to us by SVP, stepped in, and on her own, she decided to take over certain training programs. So over to you, Surbhi.
I don't have actually words to say, you know. So I was so touched by the people that MayaCare has, and it was really awesome. I have been associated with MayaCare for what, maybe less than few months, right? But I think the way they are doing, and I was going through the presentation, and you know, each point they lived that. Okay? So for example, say they raised a point of entrepreneurship, right? Not entrepreneurship, and they lived it. And I guess that's only thing I have to say is I have interacted, I have not met, of course, but I have interacted with, I think, Ronak and Nilesh.
Shubhangi.
Shubhangi. And I think they put in there so much. You know? So even at 8:30 in the night, you know, Madam, hum hai, aap ho kya? You know, so I was really touched by that, and the dedication they gave, the sincerity with which they worked, and I think that's really commendable. And I didn't see, you know, when Ronak was making a presentation, I didn't see any challenge there. No, there was no disability there. So I'm just trying to understand, you know, where did disability come from? And I think disability became an advantage because they were able to realize that potential, and probably we without disability, I think we are not able to realize that potential. So I think that's very good, you know, and they are trying to realize their potential, and they're trying to reach a stage where probably we without disabilities will not be able to reach. And I think they are motivation for us. So thank you so much. And I'm fortunate for being associated with MayaCare, and I would love to, you know, do trainings and any expert opinion, you know, that I could give from my angle, okay? Because all you are doing is great, but from my angle, which I see, I can give little bit that I have, and I'm happy to be associated.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Surbhi. Just to add, sorry, Manjari, Abhay, I want to add something more over here. I know Surbhi ma'am for the last almost 2.5 years. Okay. Of course, our association is only virtual, and I've been quite impressed by the way she has been conducting some sessions on behalf of Vedanta Academy. Talking about disability, I would say that there are challenges, and these challenges have been met by all the participants over here. And since Surbhi has very willingly offered her services, so may I request her that she is with Vedanta Academy. So maybe she can have a small talk or maybe a small course for a couple of weeks for our participants over here at a date which is mutually agreeable. We would like to get ourselves enriched by her experience and about her talk. Thank you, Surbhi ma'am, for your talk, for your encouraging words.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we actually have with us a few people from different parts of the world. And the first among them is Major David Carter. And as you know that we have a Mayake India board who you saw some of the people. We also have a new member of the board, Dr. Zubair Qazi and his father, Dr. Qazi, who are also on the call today. So Dr. Zubair Qazi is going to join our board in India, and Major David Carter is part of our board in the UK. So over to you.
I'll keep it short and sweet. I was delighted to be invited today. Unfortunately, my diary is a bit tight, so I'll need to thin out in about 10 minutes time. But yeah, it's fabulous to see everybody. I met Manjiri just over a year ago, I think, and got to know her as part of a group that we were both involved with. And when I was asked by Abhay and Manjiri to join the board, I was overwhelmed at the fabulous good causes that you're committed to, which is really inspiring, both in India and the UK and growing around the world. So it was a complete honor to be asked, and I'm a little bit of a silent involvement and inspired by all of the messages that we've just heard. So it's lovely to be here today, and well done everyone. And I've tried to dress appropriately. A lovely gift that Abhay and Manjiri brought back from India for me. So well done everyone, and just keep on the good work. It's really inspirational.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you, David. Yes. So I know you have to leave, but everybody on the call, please do try and stay till the end as far as possible, because in the end we have a surprise. It's a little, it's a tiny performance by Sarah Belly, who's also on the call, and she's based in Manchester. She too is visually impaired like our Ronak and Anuradha, but way beyond. And she's working with Sandhya from Chandrapur to manage Mayake UK. And along with Sarah, we have a performance by somebody in Mumbai, somebody in Buldhana, and somebody in Manchester. 3 of them performing at the same time. So please do try and wait till the end. Okay, John Hall and then Matthew Gray, would you like to say anything? Such a pleasure to have you.
Sure, I'll jump in.
You're there.
Hi, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we can. Yep.
Hi, everyone. Manjiri Abhay. So, well, first of all, I'm in Copenhagen. I'll try to give you a little bit of a view. This is what Copenhagen looks like today, if you're interested. And I guess my profile is a little bit interesting because I know Manjiri from Oxford University. So just a quick little anecdote or two. I don't know if all of you know that she studied at Oxford, and then she inspired not just us, but she also inspired her daughter. And I'm sure, Abhay, you were probably there doing all the homework and making sure that she also got into Oxford. So you have an Oxford graduate here at the helm from Said Business School. So not just your Oxford from when she was a teenager, which I don't know what she was doing when she was a teenager, but I know in her adult life, so about 9 years ago when we first met, she was accepted to Said Business School. So she brings a business lens to all of her passion. Now, what I see here, and I didn't know if this was possible, but Manjiri and Abhay have this energy that is kind of rare in Southern England and definitely amongst the Oxford Business School crowd. But I can see by the way people are talking, their physical posturing, their warmth in their face, their eyes, it's contagious. And her and Abhay, but I can speak more for Manjiri, even though I've been to their home, they invited us to their home. They're surrounding themselves by like-minded and like-spirited spirited people. And that is so important as leaders to do. Also for those who can't fulfill all the skills they have, but at least to have the right heart set, if you can call it that. And I don't know if all of you know this as well, but Manjiri is an author. I'm sure many of you know this, but not everybody. So she wrote a book, she wrote a few books, I think, but one of them, which I read distinctly and I remember it, was, I think it was called Bosses of the Wild. And there was a subtext of how every animal is represented, every person can be defined by the characteristics of a certain animal for their kind of leadership styles or the way they manage and the way they operate in a corporate environment. So on that note, before it ends, I would like to ask Manjiri, or maybe even be more interesting if asked Abhay, which type of animal is she in kind of the corporate workplace? Yeah, so that's one thing to leave you with. Another one is just about this amazing initiative is I come from the United Nations, where I've been working for many, many, many years in very fragile states, very humanitarian settings, South Sudan, Myanmar, Afghanistan, Nepal, everywhere where you have a crisis. And I've seen genuine warmth, and I've seen it combined with real intelligent acumen for providing results. And I think they have it. So we're a part of something at the beginning of something very beautiful, which has a lot of legs. And I just want to give my applause to them for implementing a vision, and for all of you for being a part of it. So before this ends, I'm very interested to hear which type of animal Manjiri is, and I'm not going to let you off the hook for that. But thanks again for the invitation.
Yeah, I will say what she is, but she has to say yes to that. I think she's a lioness from what I can understand. Do you agree, myself?
Whoa. Wow. I think she's actually 4 or 5 different ones, but that's definitely one of them in this setting.
We can have a
separate session on this, Matthew. So
I also think she's kind of a wily, she's an eagle and an owl at the same time as well. I mean, there's quite a bit up there as well, but I also think kind of a, maybe a timid mouse as well at times. but there's plenty to it. But how about you, Manjiri?
Matthew, we'll have a separate session on this. In fact, you and my entire team, because anytime I say this to anybody, why don't you develop a worldview? You know, and I've said this to a lot of people. And the best example of a worldview I can find is you. Because I don't know what the count is, but when I met you 9 years ago, you had said you'd lived in 65 countries. And if that's the kind of worldview you have, I think our team definitely needs a session by you, and we'll discuss it then. And the answer to that is yes, lioness, but aspiring to be elephant, which is our other company, Elephant Connect, because the elephant is and the lioness is about other people succeeding, not us. Success is not us succeeding. Somebody else has to succeed, which you can see in the team. Thanks a lot, Matthew, for being with us today, and also, of course, for the translations and everything else that you've been helping us and supporting us with. Thank you, Matthew. Over to you, John. John Hall. He's still there. Yes. John, are you still on the call?
Yes, he's there. Video is off.
Okay. Okay, fine. While he comes back, we have is Pratima Harite still on the call? Pratima from Lenovo, she had joined?
Yeah, she has joined, ma'am, but I think she left.
She's left. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Few other people we've got is Darshana Nikam, who has supported us in a very big way through an interview with Abhay and me. Darshana, if you're on the call.
Hi, Manjiri. And hello, sir. This is Darshana. Can you able to hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but we can't see you, Darshana.
Darshana,
Yeah. Actually, for me, it's really early morning.
No problem. No problem. Just,
I'm in quite rush for the school and office, but you know, it's
no problem. So Darshana is joining from Canada. Yes, Darshana.
Yes. I'm joining from USA, California.
California.
California. Yes. First of all, thank you so much to both of you, inviting me here. And it's really, honor and privilege to attend this kind of session. It's really, I even though couldn't expected these things, that kind of grand celebration is happening, but the way you guys are conducting, we know it's not an easy stuff, because I'm also doing small work for the India. But the way you guys are doing, it's I think great example for all of us to to follow these things. And thank you so much once again, because it's really a great experience for me. And yes, I would like to continue to cooperate you guys and join this journey. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you, Darshana. I think John is here. John, if you'd like to speak.
Good afternoon from Milton Keynes in the UK, just down the road from where Manjiri and Abhay are. It's such a pleasure, such an honor to be invited this afternoon. Thank you ever so much. I am in absolute awe of Manjiri. I met Nanjiri last year. She was so kind to do some work. We did some work together, and I am just so in awe of her ability to manage an organization. Maya Care is an astonishing organization. I believe you've had over 10,000 visits, 10,000 interactions between wonderful people who do that and people who desperately need that. The world has changed recently. The world has changed over the last 2 years with COVID. People have become much more isolated, alone, and it's only organizations like Maya Care and people like Abe, Manjiri, and everyone here that is making the world a better place. I'm so pleased to be associated with Maya Care. Thank you ever so much. And,
thanks, John.
Thank
really
you,
appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Right. So we've got a few people we'd like to thank. I think if you just spotlight them, there's Mrunalini Shrotri. She's also called Mona Shrotri, who is my friend right from school. I think you met both of my teachers yesterday and day before. So Mrunalini has been helping a great deal with Maya Care. We have Shraddha Dev, who very kindly had done some fundraising work for us and getting devices. So thank you, Shraddha. Thank you, Mona, for being here. Dhanya Krishna Kumar, who way back in my career, when she worked with me in Data Quest, which was as old as Mahi, so as old as 20 years ago. And so right now, you will not believe it, but somebody like Dhanya, who has been an accomplished journalist, she comes along and she's helping us do the website. So thank you, Dhanya, thank you for being here. Right. And Dr. Zubair Kazi, if you're still here. And no, I think he's left. Okay. And Sunil Ramchandran, one of our strongest supporters in the UK, if you'd like to say anything. And then we'll move on to the awards.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, there's nothing much to say really, except for the fact that, I've known Manjari and Abe for some time now. And when I decided to hang up my boots from active work, here was an organization that came along and seemed to fulfill a need that I had, a need that I felt of doing something meaningful. And I really need to thank Abe and Manjari for providing me that opportunity. I have engaged with them. And what really drew me to this particular foundation was actually two sides of a coin. One was the value proposition that was being put forward, the proposition that addresses a need in a particular part of society where there's the need to engage, to talk, to listen. And the other aspect was the fact there was another part of society that wanted to do something and was not feeling enabled enough. And here was a proposition that brought both together. That was really, really something that went deep into me and said, this is something I want to be a part of. And the second is Team Maya Care. Team Maya Care is so joyous to be a part of. People who are really there, and I really can't say much more, add on much more to what everybody else has said, but it is really fun being a part of this team and know that you're doing something that is a lot relevant to society in large. So thank you, Abe and Manjari, for allowing me to be a part of this team, and really think that this journey, as Matthew mentioned some time back, is got legs, and we're going to make something happen out of this. Already happening, but I think we've got a long way to go, and we will do wonderfully. I really wish everybody all the very best, and let's get on with it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sunil. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sunil. This will interest people in the UK, especially. We've had a very, very senior volunteer with us for a very long time, working with us in Pune. And she's originally from Oxford, but she got married to somebody in India in Pune, and she's been living in Pune. And Angela Bhatt is her name. Angela is here with us on the call, and Angela has been serving the elderly for a long time in Pune. And apart from Angela, we also have Bishakha Ghosh, who we always thought Bishakha was part of just Maya Care, but we discovered last year that she's actually part of SVP as well later. So thank you both for being here. And Sarah Belly, you're on the call. Of course, we're going to hear your performance in the end, but would you like to quickly say something about belonging to Maya Care? And of course, how you felt after you were featured in the film.
Sarah, you're on mute.
Sarah, you're mute.
Oh, did she? Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Sarah, you're mute still. Yes, that's fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I started working for Maya Care in July because I was like looking for summer work because all of my friends, they were getting jobs. I'm the only person in my friend group with any form of disability. So I sort of felt like I was left out because all the jobs I was applying for required me to travel or required things that wasn't worth trying to learn in the short amount of time I had. And then one of my coaches sent me the job vacancy for the job that I do now. And it made me feel part of the group, like I wasn't at any disadvantage. And it sort of felt like everything was complete because I'm very, very fortunate to be living here in Manchester in the first place because my mom is from the Philippines and she moved here so that for the sole purpose of me being educated and having an education just like anyone else. So I'm also a student, a music student, and I'm in the final year of my degree. So that's also great. So to be a student and be part of this organization, for me, it's, yeah, like my life couldn't be any better. I don't feel like I'm at any disadvantage, and like who wouldn't want to be me right now, like because of all the privileges I have. And then when I took part in the film, I kind of feel like a movie star. And it's so good. Sometimes when I look at my LinkedIn and I'm just like, oh, I'm in a film. And just having that opportunity, and again, giving power to people that other members of society might think they can't do it. And then when they see that we can, I think we're changing attitudes slowly, and that's so important for me. And that's exactly what this organization does by allowing people with disabilities to work, because the reality is it's so much harder, and being able to do it from home just eliminates so many different barriers. And the team as well are so supportive. I've not had any accessibility problems, and that's amazing because even my university get it wrong sometimes, and they're good too. So I also want to say thank you to the rest of the team, because I just feel part of the team, and I don't feel like being blind has ever been a problem from the start. So yeah, that's all I have to say, really.
Sarah, Nilesh here. Nilesh.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Soon we are going to have a call from me for, I want to be your coach. Sorry, I want to be a student for learning music from you.
Right. Okay, so this is brilliant, Sarah, and you look wonderful in the film, and
Yeah.
we're very proud to tell everyone that there are two films. The Indian English film has been translated into 15 Indian languages, which features our Jyoti, and who is the first first Project
Person.
Bindu participant
Yeah.
as such 12 years ago, and the English film, the British English film, in which Sarah Belly stars, as she said, she's a movie star. It's being translated right now into 15 international languages. So Matthew and others across the world are helping us translate that film across the world. We just have a few people spotlighted here, Sarah. when you say you can't do something and you are doing a lot, look at someone who's with you. He's been spotlit as well. His name is Ronak. And I think Ronak has been helping you practice as well, right, for the recording. But Ronak has organized the entire event today, yesterday, and day before. And a lot of people on yesterday's call who had been interacting with Ronak for months now did not know that he has a visual impairment in the first place. He uses a screen reader, and he's on his way to really become a project manager. So Matthew, a lot of things we learned at college, Ronak is doing them, and we're extremely proud of Ronak the way he is.
Absolutely.
Today. Apart from Ronak, we have somebody with a different kind of disability, and that is Anupama. So Anupama, you can see subtitles on the screen, and we always switch them on because Anupama is hearing impaired. But today, between Anupama and Ronak, they have managed to book us hotel rooms. They have managed to get us calendar requests. They managed to, sort of run our entire administration extremely well.
And not only Maya Care, Anupama also helps me on my other
ventures as well. And she's also a designer. So you're going to soon see an annual report coming out of Maya Care. And that has been the design is by Anupama. So we've got them. And Sandhya, who was spotlit right now. So Sandhya is the bridge. Sandhya lives in a small place called Chandrapur in Maharashtra in India. A lot of us, even from India, have not been to Chandrapur, but that's where she lives. And Sandhya has successfully been managing UK from India, from Chandrapur, interacting with Sarah, as we said, and Sandhya's own coach is a lovely lady who couldn't be on the call today called Sheila, who's in Aylesbury. So this is our little world of Maya Care, which is growing into the big world. And I think we'll stop here and over to Kanu now for the awards.
Just want to make sure that apart from the names that we have been taking, all our persons with disabilities team is fantastic. Apart from the names we took, there are many who have been working behind the scene, helping this event and all our work, day-to-day operations happen. So so it's not.
Yes, it's not just them. There is a huge team, and among others is Pramit here. Quick word for Pramit, because it's a first for Pramit on many fronts. Pramit, for the first time in his life, has actually sent out all the vouchers and ordered all these fancy ties and jackets people are wearing on Amazon. So first time for him. Great job, Pramit. Right, over to you, Kanu. Thank you. Thanks from us. Yes,
I would like to thank all the supporters and all the people who have really helped us, inspired us in a lot way. So moving forward, I'll ask Ravi sir to take on the charge for award distribution. Over to you, Ravi sir.
Thank you, Kanu. Very inspiring words from all the people who were there before us. Formal ceremony of award distribution. The first award goes to Ms. Anupam Kulkarni. A lot of appreciation awards have been given to her. She is the admin of Bombay, and she has been quite active in searching for the data and data maintaining. Thank you, Anupam, for your support in the organization. So nice of you. Our next award goes to Ronak Kotak. So Ronak Kotak, his role has already been described by Manjari ma'am. He is based in Calcutta, and he is part of the power team, and he is also the city coordinator for Delhi, Gujarat, and Punjab. It's a huge task, huge responsibility, and I am amazed how he has been able to handle this task so beautifully well. And thank you, Ronak, for all the help which you have provided to all the BWDs over here.
Thank you, sir.
Our next award, thank you. Ronak, you would like to say anything at this moment for the benefit of all of us?
Nothing, sir. Just I like to thank Manjari ma'am and Savai sir for trusting on me and giving me this big responsibility to do. And then I like to also thank my Jyoti ma'am who always push me to do all the work. If I don't want to, then also she want to push me. And special thanks to my all team members, my colleagues who always support me to do my work. And this event also, if I'm able to I'm able to arrange, is because of all of them, not because of me. So it's all achievement goes to my team. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, team. Thank you, madam.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's great. That's a great word. No, although working a team, but then thanking all the participants. So before I move further, I would request Anupam also to at least express something about her association.
Anupama can write in the chat window.
Okay, fine, fine,
She
fine.
can write.
All right. Okay, so moving on, the next award goes to Nilesh Borde. So can we have his picture on the screen, or can we have him on the screen?
Yes, sir. I'm already on the screen. Thank you so much.
Okay, fine. I
Yeah.
can see you. Nilesh has been a
Yes,
project
sir.
coordinator for Pune, and he has been responsible for fundraising, and he has won a silver award at SPP Fast Pitch in February 2022, and also he has participated in EMA, and he was the first runner-up in the competition held in December 2021. I think the less said about Nilesh is the better. So I would request Nilesh to tell us something about his work in MyCare and how he has been able to successfully work for us. Over to Nilesh. Please say a few words about yourself.
Thank you, Ravi, sir. It's a really great journey. It means I'm in MyCare since 1 year, 2 months now, and in this year, I gained such a lot confidence speaking about it. If anybody would have met me before the 1 year, like nobody would have guessed like can this person be given such a big role, to talk with the corporates, deal with them and everything. But today I'm trying my best, and I want to thank everyone. Like this award is not for me only, it's for everyone like who has supported me, coming from the Oracle team, and Parul ma'am, who is my teacher also. I apologize if anyone I miss out, and my colleagues like Jyoti ma'am, Abhay, Anupama, everyone, like Pramit also, yes. And it's really great journey. My Kanudi, who I always harass, like I mean, some of the help taking from her, like she's always there, and everyone, Shuangi, everyone are always ready and doing, supporting. And though I was a part of SPV pitch, but it was not like Nilesh did something, but all my team. They kept on encouraging me, Nilesh, you can do better, you can do better, you are doing great. And like this, yes, my coaches, Nagesh sir, Monica ma'am, Deepak sir, they kept on motivating me, Nilesh, please, you are going good. I was at time I was nervous also, like I'm not able to how I'll able to speak in such a big crowd, because I never faced such a big crowd. But they encouraged me, and it was enforced acha hua, like everything.
Thank you, Nilesh. Thank you, Nilesh. I really appreciate the kind words which you expressed for so many people, and I know that there are so many people who have helped you as a team, and of course, because of the process of time, you cannot tell names of everyone. But we really appreciate the work which you have done, and thank you for your appreciation for all of us.
For interruption, sir.
Yes, sir.
Actually, in MyCare, we have given a nickname to our Nilesh, Sankat Mocha. Whenever we have any problem, we supposed to go with him. So he's our Sankat Mocha in MyCare.
Wow, that's great. So I can say all the volunteers who are facing any difficulty, he can go to Nilesh for getting themselves inspired also, right? Okay, so our next, thank you, Nilesh, once again. Our next award goes to Ms. Sandhya Akram from Chandrapur. So Chandrapur is not a very remote place, but it's Maharashtra. The best part of her contribution is that she has taken a very Herculean task of completing the vaccination project for the elderly in the COVID time, in the month of April to August. And of course, this was done with the help of 30 Bindu participants. And her team comprised of people having different physical challenges, abilities, etc. So she also handles the UK project with the help of her team members. So can we have Sandhya ma'am, Sandhya Akram on the screen, on picture, her picture,
Yes,
is
sir.
she there?
Yes, sir, I'm on the screen. First of all, I would like to say I've got the award. I'm happy today, but I'm at the stage because of the trust our founders has shown in me. So thank you, both of you, ma'am, Manjari ma'am and Abhay sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, the next award goes to Ranjana Nahak. So Ranjana Nahak has been very enthusiastic and she has put in a lot of efforts to.
एक मिनिट का ऍक्च्युली ना हे मध्ये मध्ये बोलताय ना 2 मिनिटं मी आता
Nilesh, you
मॅमला
are not on mute.
Oh, so sorry.
So Ranjana has been very enthusiastic in learning new skills and she's also working very hard and she is highly dedicated towards her work for the organization. Okay, so now I would like to invite Mr. Vijay Kumar Mahajan. He has recently retired as a chief manager from Punjab National Bank Chandigarh branch. Mr. Mahajan is the father of my co-host, Ms. Kanu Mahajan. Sir, kindly share with us your views about MyCare. Over to Mr. Mahajan.
Sir, good evening. Welcome to this MyCare, and I welcome all the participants who are taking interest in this building of MyCare, which is looking after with very noble cause for the upgrade, for raising the living standard of the old persons. This is having a very noble cause for upliftment and extending help to the aged person who have been neglected by the society, and this is a very noble cause which has been taken by this NGO. I give my full support and good wishes for the overall development of this organization, so that maximum benefit is given to the old age person which have been deprived their rights by our society. Secondly, I am also thankful for giving an opportunity to the 120 persons who are giving employment by this NGO. And I hope that with the expansion of this NGO activity in the coming year, more and more people will be getting the employment as well as help from this NGO for the old person and other affected person of the society. I once again thanks for these people who have given me the opportunity to speak a few words for the development and the project and future of this organization. My good wishes to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Mahajan, for your views and which were quite encouraging. And I'm sure we will continue to have your support in future also. So over to Kanu for the next awards, please.
Thank you, Ravi sir. MyCare would like to acknowledge contribution of following volunteers for their distinguished service for a long period in promoting its activities. So now I would like to invite Mr. Ravi Chavraji to take the award of appreciation from us for his long service. Mr. Ravi Chavraji is from Pune and is one of our one of our volunteers who have been working with MyCare since long, and he has also coached one of our Bindu participants. So a big thanks to Ravi Chavraji. Sir, would you like to say something?
Yeah, thank you so much. In fact, I feel privileged and blessed to have the Manjari ma'am and Abhay sir has entrusted to serve, have helped me in serving the elderly. One thing I would like to say that whenever I go to any elderly person or anyone who is physically challenged, I don't say that they are disabled. I always say they are physically challenged. And one thing which really impresses me, the kind of stamina, the kind of energy which they have got to overcome those challenges. And it is really a pleasure to work with the elderly. I would like to state one experience for the benefit of everyone. Perhaps I think Vishakha also would be knowing about it. I had once visited one elderly lady. She was about 90 plus. Now she could see properly, but she also could not hear properly. But she was very fond of reading short stories and novels, etc. So I had spent some time with her and reading short stories from various books as well as from the various newspapers. And she had a very sharp eye. Whenever I made a mistake in spelling, she used to fire me. Ravi, you made a mistake. Mr. Chhabra, you made a mistake. So it was, quite a good experience. Thank you, Kanu, for giving me a chance to express my opinion about my services. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Next, I would like to invite Ms. Bikasha Ghosh.
Yes. Just a moment. I just want to convey the message of Anupama. She told me to read out. She wants to say everyone, Like, thank you, Manjari ma'am and Abhay sir, for encouraging, giving confidence, and that I can do it. And a big thanks to all my team members for helping me. Yes, Anupama, we are proud of you.
Yes, definitely. So,
Yes, Vishakha.
yes. Yes, I would like to invite Vikasha ma'am. She is also there with us from a very long time, and is also voluntarily training us on English on English concepts. Maybe I am just stammering in front of her.
I know you're
because
getting
she is
nervous,
going to
yeah.
catch me. Yes. So
Students are nervous,
yes.
Vishakha ji, Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
Vikasha
and
ma'am, over to you. Please
you are
say a
good.
few words.
Don't worry, don't worry. You can do it. Yes. No, not to worry at all. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Manjari and Abhay. Thank you, Maya Care. It's been a wonderful journey for me. And every person I meet, every time we have a get together, every person whom I meet in the class or I have met otherwise, every person is so dedicated to the Maya Care cause. That is the most important thing, I feel. Thank you very much. Thank you for this wonderful award. And I'm really honored to be with all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank
Next.
Kanu, don't get scared of Vishakha ma'am. She's
No,
good in
no,
English,
no. Actually, in
And
training sessions, sir, in training sessions, I actually
Yes.
don't get scared. But
Not at all. Kanu is very smart during.
She is very smart lady, and I am sure she heard about English training. She must have got scared, but Vishakha ma'am can teach us something more about English.
No. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Next, I would like to invite Angela Bhatt for the award of appreciation. She's also from Pune and has been voluntarily helping us with English training of Bindu participants. Angela, ma'am.
Hi, thank you. I'd just like to thank you for allowing me to be a part of Maya Care. It's been a privilege to serve. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. To continue further, I would like to invite Ms. Devrati Goswami, Kolkata volunteer, for special appreciation, and she is always ready to help us in different ways. Not even that, she has already helped us in the mass distribution project and is very active in every task related to Maya Care. Devrati, ma'am, are you there?
Yes, first of all, I can't turn on my video cam as my phone is not allowing because it has some display damage. Sorry, everyone. And I would like to continue a little thing that Maya Care has supported me all the time. And as ma'am said that when I was I was distributing the masks, it was all about the people's encouraging me and those that I gave, like people are smiling me when I gave them, and it was the biggest appreciation for me. And Manjiri ma'am and Jyoti ma'am and Anuradha ma'am always supported me there. And that's it. This is all I wanted to say, and I am always ready to work like I have always wanted to work like such people with great appreciation and working, helping together. And it's all I mean, I always wanted to work with a team which makes a big family, and it's always very good environment in here. So I like to work here. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Deborah.
ma'am. We look forward to your continued support. Thank you, ma'am. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Karthik Suryavanshi from Pune. He's a regular donor to Maya Care and would like to be. Are you there, sir? Karthik Suryavanshi, sir?
Kanu, you can move forward if sir is not there.
Yes, definitely. Now coming forward, the following persons deserve our special thanks for providing valued support to the activities of Maya Care. These people have helped us in getting connected with the PWDs that are really required for our organization to move on. So in this, we would like to invite Mr. Jaydeep Mukherjee from Dr. Reddy's Foundation, Kolkata. Are you there, sir? Okay. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Sorry.
Yeah, you can just go ahead in case people are not there.
Okay. Mr. Jitendra S. Karnik from Samarthanam Trust, Mumbai. Next, I would like to invite Ms. Seema Dheeraj Pulaya from Youth for Job Foundation, Pune. Next, I would like to invite Ms. Srishti ma'am.
Seema Pulaya is here on the call.
Okay. Seema ma'am, would you like to please?
Yeah. Yeah. Am I audible now?
A lot of disturbance.
Am I audible? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello. Yeah. Okay. So it's really a great evening, and I really thankful to all the efforts which my foundation is taking. And there are so many things we are having because of for the cause, basically means it is something which we are doing, and it is really an awesome thing. Somehow, at least a bit we are contributing, and I'm thankful for that. All the very best for all your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll look forward for your continued support, ma'am. Next, I would like to invite Srishti ma'am from Enable India. Srishti ma'am, are you there? Okay. Next, I'll go for Mr. Sonu Bhola from Samarthanam Foundation, Bangalore. Sir, are you there? So, special thanks to our volunteers from UK, Ms. Rupali Kulkarni. She has been one of our best volunteers and is always ready to help in every possible way. And she's, are you there, ma'am? Rupali Kulkarni, ma'am?
No, ma'am, she's not available.
Okay, ma'am. So next, going forward, the best alumni intern award are given to the following person for their zeal and enthusiasm. In this, I would like to invite Mr. Anupam Agarwal. Are you there?
No, he's not.
Ms. Riya Sharma. Mr. Pat Shah. Okay. Next, for the next, yes. Is there anyone?
No.
Okay.
Carry on, carry on.
MayaCare acknowledges support of the following members on various fronts. In this, I would like to invite Ms. Neetu Katyal, ma'am. She has helped us in a lot way, and right now she is helping us in preparing the annual report for MayaCare. Are you there, ma'am? Okay. Next, I'd like to invite Ms. Dhanya Kishan Kumar, ma'am, as already being told that she has helped us in a lot ways and is really helping us in our website updation as well. Next,
Kanu Dhanya can say a few words. She's still here on the call.
Yes. Okay, thank you. What do you, Dhanya, ma'am?
Thank you so much. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
So thank you so much, Kanu and Nilesh, but hearty congrats to Abhay and Manjari, because this is a fantastic thing. I'm fairly new to the family, but it's been really humbling and a wonderful journey seeing, people who, we seem to take some of our blessings for granted, and we probably don't push ourselves as much, but to see, your team do such fantastic, mindful, compassionate work, despite all the challenges that they've had to face, is a learning process for all of us. So you guys are heroes. You're creating real life heroes. So all the best to Team MayaCare and on to more heights. And I hope to be part of this ride for some more time to come. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dhanya.
Thank you, ma'am. I think Neetu ma'am is there. She has written something. Yeah. She has written something in the chat window. Thank you, Anita ma'am.
It's been an absolute honor and privilege to be a part of this August gathering, I must say. Each one of you is so inspiring, and I am in awe of each one of you. Thank you so much for inspiring. Keep the good work going. Hats off to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Neetu.
Thank you, Neetu.
So Maya Care leadership team, this was my team way back 20 years ago, Neetu and Dhanya. See where they are. Well,
Yes. So going forward, I'd like to invite Ms. Parul Vedya ma'am. She is from Pune, SVP, and she has actually helped us to reach here. Because of her only we are here, I think so, especially me and the other participants who are actually for Bindu. So Parul ma'am, thank you.
It's quite funny to be to speak as somebody who's been on this funding side also, and then someone who's a volunteer also. But yes, I've been both, and it's been a pleasure to work with all of you, and I'm very proud of all of the people who are on the call today, and really proud, and I hope we can do the good work together. Thank you.
Parul ma'am, you are one of our best teachers.
Yes, you.
Okay, we can talk later, offline. Bye-bye.
Yes.
Okay. Next, Miss Natasha Lord, and she's from SVP Pune, and also like Parul ma'am, she supports us in lot ways and helps us, guides us in every possible way. Wherever we need her, she's always there to guide us. Natasha ma'am, over to you.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure working with you all.
Ma'am, you are mute. No, ma'am, your voice is a bit low.
No, thank you very much. It's been a privilege to work with you all, and I look forward to the next couple of years.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, I'd like to invite
Natasha ma'am, forever, not couple of years. We want to be with you.
Next, I'd like to invite Dr. Kamaldeep Peter from Oracle, and she's actually actively participating in volunteering training on different aspects for the PWD people, Bindu team basically in Maya Care. So Kamal ma'am, are you there?
No, Kamal ma'am has left the meeting, so I would like to thank on behalf of her.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Next is your turn, ma'am. Krishna ma'am. So Krishna ma'am, actually, she just donated the awards that she won to us, and yes, thank you, ma'am, for that, and really look forward for your support. And over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. It's a wonderful opportunity working with Maya Care, and even I'm learning with you guys. So yeah, thank you, and congratulations to all the winners today.
Thank you. Next, Miss Dechama from Oracle. She mentors us every time and encourages us to take on different roles. Ma'am, are you there?
I don't think Dech is there. So thank you on behalf of her also.
Okay, thank you. I think, ma'am, there are other two people from Oracle. I am not sure whether they are on call or not. Miss Garima Jani, ma'am, and Ajay Ahuja, sir.
I don't think they have joined. They might
Ajay
have.
sir is not on the call, so I'm here on behalf of him, and he'd like to express his sincere gratitude and thanks to Maya Care for giving us this opportunity to work with this prestigious NGO. And thank you to Anupama ma'am, Abhay sir, Manjari ma'am, Kamal ma'am, and everybody else that's associated with Maya Care. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I'd like to thank Team Oracle, as they have always been there to support us with their volunteering activities on different agendas and also organizes different events for our elderly people. A recent example for the same is a musical event in the month of December. So every person like the elderly people who are linked with Maya Care, even the Project Bindu team, it was really a pleasant evening for all of us. Thank you, Team Oracle. Thank you so much. Over to you, Ravi sir.
Thank you, Kanu. The following person deserve our special thanks for providing valued support to the activities of Maya Care. Ms. Surbi from Extensia, she provides us training for various volunteers and to develop our skills. Ms. Surbi, are you there? Would you like to say a few words? Surbi, ma'am, is she there? Yes, ma'am. You are on mute, ma'am.
Ma'am, you are mute.
Yourself.
Yeah. So I've already said enough, and I think I'm grateful and thank you.
No, we have invited you once again to stress upon you that you should help us in training skills as well as from the spiritual part also from your own experience, ma'am.
I'm always available.
So nice of you. We look forward to your support in future. Our next appreciation is for Ms. Mridula Joshi Kondare, who has helped us in a variety of ways. Is Ms. Mridula there?
She was to join from Canada. No, she's not on the call. I think. Please carry on.
Okay. Okay. So I just want to put on record the help she has provided. Ms. Dimple Dhalwani, she has been always ready to help us in so many ways to make things quite easy for us. Is Ms. Dimple there on?
No, she's not there. Please carry on.
Okay. Ms. Ruby Junjunwala from SVP, she has supported us during various EMA presentation, and she has also helped us in practicing various hurdles which people face during the practice of the presentation. Is Ms. Ruby there?
No, she is not joined today.
Okay. Over next award or next appreciation is for Ms. Mini Kurana, who has supported during the EMA registration and other related activities.
No, she's not.
Okay. Mr. Mansoor Hassan, again from EMA.
No.
For helping us. Ms. Snigdha Shah, she has introduced to SVB Calcutta to explore new ventures of work. Is Ms. Snigdha there? Okay, fine. Mr. Ananta Subramaniam from ISA Securities for exploring new avenues in enhancing the scope of our activities. Is Mr. Ananta there?
He's not here.
Okay. Mr. Murphy Raffle, he is helping us.
Murphy is here. I think Murphy, has he still on the call? Murphy, are you there? Because he had joined the call.
No, ma'am, no, he's not.
He has left. Okay, fine.
Okay, never mind. I just want to put on record various ways in which he has helped us by providing different platforms so our funds can be channelized from various donors who are quite benevolent in our activities. Ms. Sanu Matthew from Microland Tech Solutions.
No, she's not here. She's not here.
Okay, so he has helped us in building software for our organization so that our work can go in a smooth way. Mr. Deepak Jairam, he is a coach of Nilesh for SCP. Is he there, Mr. Deepak?
No.
No, he's not there. Fine. So our thanks to him. Mr. Nagesh Basavanhalli, again coach for Nilesh. No.
No.
Miss Monica. Okay, Miss Monica, coach for Nilesh. Miss Monica, would you like to appear on the screen once again, please, and share with us how you had helped our volunteer, our PW with Nilesh? Monica, ma'am, are you there?
She's left the call.
No, she's there.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Okay. No, since I can't see the entire screen, so I have to depend on you guys. So Mr. Parsuram also supported us during the EMA competition practice. Mr. Ashish Pradhan, he has provided us training and guidance for enhancing our CSR activity. Mr. Sagar PK, he helped us in preparing the proposal for Amazon. I think Mr. Sagar is there. He can.
Mr. Saga is not there, but his colleague are there.
Is anyone here from Amazon? No.
Is colleague of Sagar there? He can at least come on the screen and tell us something about.
No. Please carry on, Raviji.
Okay, fine. Not an issue. Yeah. Ms. Swarnima Shivare, she has helped us in exploring new ventures for the development of our organization. Swardima ma'am is there?
No, nobody is here from Sapphire. Yes.
Okay. Mr. Ravi Shankar Iyer, he has helped us during various SVP fast-paced training.
No, sir, he is also not there.
Okay. Ms. Sanjana Vedya supported.
No, she's not here. She's from Zensar and she's not here.
Oh, Jashim Zensar, okay. Ms. Shabnam Bhojwani, she is our alumni, used to help us with social, or rather she is helping us social media channel for MyCare. So
No,
I have
she's
got a
not-
very, she's not there. But anyway, I want to put on record that I got connected with Shabnam, and she also promoted our activity on Instagram and Twitter and other social media activity. She has been a very big supporter in promoting on digital media. Mr. Gaurav Patil, he has been helping us in various accounting activity of MyCare. And Mr. Ganesh Somvanshi, he is the chartered accountant of MyCare, and he also helps us in keeping the documentation, updating the same for smooth running of the organization. Ms. Deepti Kalse, she also helps us in different ways as far as the documentation are concerned. Swati Acharya has helped us to create various scripts and voiceovers in Spanish and other Portuguese languages of MyCare or UK film. Swati ma'am is there or she's left?
No,
Not here.
Okay. Mr. Peter, he has helped us to create scripts for voiceover in African languages. Mr. Halim
He's
has
not
helped
there.
to create.
He's left.
Mr. Halim. Okay. So special thanks to all these three persons, Swati, Peter, and Halima. They have helped us in creating scripts for different languages. We also need their services or their help, their support for spreading the message around, not just in UK, but other countries also. So over to Maskanu.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite Dr. Gokhale, sir. And before inviting, I'd like to say a few lines about him. Dr. Gokhale always stood as a solid rock of support to MyCare Foundation right from the day of its inception. He has been providing valuable solutions for the benefit of our organization from time to time. Over to you, sir.
At the outset, I am thankful to MyCare Foundation. And first of all, congratulations to all the participants, well-wishers, and for doing a fantastic job. In a short minute of 110 minutes, I had a world tour. I did not know that world is so small. So I went to all over the world. Now, what we were doing, I am practicing for 55 years, and what we did for the challenge child, and the answer is almost nil or 1%. Even today, position of the challenge child is same. Either they are totally neglected and kept at home, or referred to. I was lucky to have my friend Dr. Anand Pandit, who had opened the TDS Center for the such slow learners at KEM. But there also they used to do only physical and mental assessment and used to advise. And what MyCare has done today, they have gone far, far beyond that. And they have opened the doors for all the people.
Totally agree, sir.
Now, people like Ronak, then Nilesh, then Jyoti, if you ask them, and their answer will be, what challenges we have? They will definitely say, we don't have challenge, this is our routine. And I think you continue same thing, all the volunteers should doing very well and continue the same thing. And all the best for future. And last, we have just completed the 1 decade and we have to go long way. And you people are doing fantastic, fantastic job. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kanu, just a moment before you take over. Dr. Gokhale, I will not ask your age as of now. I will not embarrass you by asking your age, but I am highly impressed. You have been practicing, you are a pedalist, but the best part about Dr. Gokhale is he is a fantastic badminton player. Am I right, sir? Badminton or is it tennis?
No, no. I played tennis for 55 years. I was awarded lifetime achievement at Nashik by All India Medical Association. Then I am doing gym for 55 years and the practicing for 55 years without a break on Deccan Yukon.
So my first meeting with Dr. Gokhale.
And I am a proud father and father-in-law of the founders. Thank you.
So my first meeting with Dr. Gokhale, was, I was totally zapped when I saw the energy with which, he was able to say that, look, I am a player of the tennis. While I had gone to his house, he lives on the second floor. I started, cuffing and whatnot. But he said, Ravi, what is it you're doing? I mean, I can climb not 2-4 stairs for that matter, no? But thank you, Dr. Gokhale, for inspiring us. It's so nice of you to have you with us. It's your turn now.
All the best.
Thank you so much, sir, for your motivating words. Your support really means a lot to us, the volunteers, Bindu participants. Thank you and keep supporting, sir. Thank you. Now I would like to invite Bindu participants, Sumukh, Madhuri Kharate from India and Sarah Belli from UK to sing and play Hindi as well as English version of Hum Honge Kamyab.
Before we close, just very quick, we've not had anything from Jyoti today. Jyoti wants to say a couple of lines in English because she's insisting on speaking in English now. And Jyoti has been the oldest, I say oldest, the first ever participant of Maya Care. And Abhijit, who manages Maharashtra, if Abhijit wants to say a couple of lines in English, if he can. And Ritu, I think Nilesh's cousin, Ritu wanted to say something about Nilesh. And then we'll have Yes, Jyoti.
Yes, Madhuri. I was thinking of inviting Jyoti only over here. Jyoti, Madhuri, as well as Shubhangi. Yes, over to Jyoti, please.
Ma'am, this is Jyoti, and ma'am, you and Abhay sir, they are my role model. Bus. And I have no word.
Jyoti, we have seen you growing from.
No word.
Sorry, Jyoti, we have seen you growing right to the point.
You are really supporting us. I'm very, very, very thankful to you. And there are very lots of friends of mine, and I'm very, very happy with us. Thank you. Thank you.
A word of appreciation for Jyoti. Just recently, I had started coaching her for English language, and the enthusiasm, the courage with which she could speak, she could relate the stories. It was really very, very nice. In fact, I was quite impressed about it. Thank you, Jyoti.
Yes, Jyoti, Abhay wants to say something about Jyoti. Yes.
No, I mean, Jyoti, we have seen you working for so long and you have come a long way, and we want you to grow more than what you are at this stage. You are really doing wonderful work. And I know sometimes Manjiri, most of the times Manjiri rather than me, scolds you for doing some mistakes, but that is our job. But you have taken it in a positive way, and that has really helped the organization. Keep it up.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Means my number is second, like, no?
Yes. Nilesh, yours is first.
First, oh, yay.
Abhay, sir, please say
You are
something.
Sankat Mocha, Nilesh ji, don't worry.
No, Jyoti has been fortunate to get scolded from Manjari's mom, our co-founder, a lot more than what we have done. So she has got her to this level, and then we have just done a small bit of lift up about that. Yeah, Abhijit, would you like to say something?
Abhijit and then Madhuri.
Abhijit, you're on mute.
Abhijit, mute. Somebody.
Hello, my name is Abhijit. Now I was a wrestler. Now I am state coordinator of Maharashtra and working with my team. So I am very happy working with Maya Care. Thank you.
You are still a wrestler, Abhijit.
And Abhijit looking very handsome now with all the new jackets and
thank you.
ties. Everybody looking very nice. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Is Madhuri there? Madhuri also can speak. She has
Madhuri,
been also
Shubhangi together. Madhuri, they're on different cameras.
together. They both have been my students for English language class, and then they are struggling, but they are making good progress. Madhuri and Shubhangi both.
Switch on your videos, please.
Yes. Bola.
Hello, sir. Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
First of all, thank you so much, sir and ma'am, for giving me an opportunity. So I'm so happy with working in my care. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Madhuri. Shubhangi.
Shubhangi.
So again, as my father said, it's the world is very small. It's going to get even smaller. On the 12th of March, the upcoming, just next week, we have a very interesting event from the Women in Data Science from Stanford University. So WIDS event, Women in Data Science, Stanford University, Pune chapter. So it's an annual conference, and this time, along with me, they have asked 4 of our team members, lady team members, to speak on the future of technology and how it can help anybody with a disability to work like anyone else. So there are Madhuri is organizing everything, and it's going to be, of course, face-to-face in Pune. If anybody who's in Pune would like to join, and of course available on Zoom, and Madhuri will send you the link. So really looking forward to hearing 4 of them now at an international conference. So yes, the world is just getting smaller.
Yep.
Right. Okay, Shubhangi, would you like to say anything? Then Ritu, and then we'll have the music.
Yep.
Hello, ma'am. I am so happy working with Maya Care, and thank you Abhay sir and Manjari ma'am. आपके वजह से यहाँ पे है हम आज. Thank you.
बहुत आगे जाएंगे. We'll go ahead.
Ma'am, just one thing I like to add regarding Madhuri and Shubhangi, that right now what we are working in our states, whatever volunteers we have right now and who are working with us, so all volunteers searched by Shubhangi and all coordinated by Madhuri. So it's big thanks to them that for them only we are able to run our states.
Yeah.
Wonderful. There are more of our team members, but we don't have time now. So Ritu, if you just have a few quick words, Ritu, if you want to speak, and then the music.
Yeah, Tanu, please.
Yes, Ritu. Ritu, please speak.
You're on
mute.
I'm not sure if she's able to hear us.
Ritu, you are mute.
She can't hear us, Nilesh.
Ritu, you are mute.
Okay, let's move forward.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, please share screen, Pritam and
Kanu.
Kanu. Yes.
Yes. हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन. हो मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन. हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन.
हम चलेंगे साथ साथ, डाल हाथों में हाथ, हम चलेंगे साथ साथ एक दिन, हो मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम चलेंगे साथ साथ एक दिन, हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन, हो मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। Thank you very much, Sumukh, Madhuri, Sarah. It was really awesome. My motivation level has gone up after listening this song. Hum honge kamyab. I'm sure all the viewers will have the same feelings like me. So in the end,
Sorry,
Kanu, just
sorry to interrupt, Kanu. Just
Sorry.
one quick one. We also have among us Mr. Hemant Tikekar. I just spotted them. He has been our volunteer for quite some time now in Pune and has been involved in serving a lot of senior citizens from in and around Pune. So, Mr. Tikekar, would you like to say a few words? You're on mute.
Yes, sure. Thanks, Abhay. And first of all, thanks for this award. Thank you, Maya Care. And thanks for this appreciation. Frankly, for me, the award really comes from the senior citizens which I serve. And just to narrate one small incident from yesterday, I took one senior citizen, 80-year-old lady, to the hospital for a doctor's visit. And I dropped her home just below her building. Usually I drop her and she takes lift and goes home. Yesterday she said, Hemant, can you come up for a couple of minutes? She wanted some help. So I said, okay, what kind of help you need for 2 minutes? So she said her granddaughter gave her one mango pulp can. And for last 1 week, it is in her house and no, she's not able to open it. So I found that request little strange. I said, oh, that's pretty easy to open the can. You could have asked any one of your neighbors. And I was actually kind of shocked when with her response. She said, Hemant, unfortunately, people, whenever I ask them something, they take it more as a nuisance. Even if it is a small thing, there is a reluctance. And I now have started hesitating myself, asking for help. And you come out very wholeheartedly and give me all kinds of help whenever I call you. So I only will say that for all volunteers and all entire team, I think we all are, I mean, you all are doing great work. we have to be passionate, and that wholehearted effort from all of us will take us where we want to finally reach. So congratulations to everyone, and Maya Care, you're doing great job. Good to know so many new things coming up, and thanks again for the appreciation.
Thank you, Mr. Hemantikega.
Thank you. Thank you. Very, I mean, typical story, but
Yeah.
thanks that you put it very nicely. Thank
Absolutely.
you. And Vidhi Sangvi as well. She's one of our young interns working with Nilesh and team to take MayaCare forward with fundraising. So her award is also to be given, which will be sent to you, Vidhi. So thank you. And we end the program here. Kanu, your last word.
Thank you, ma'am. So in the end, I, Kanu Mahajan, together with my co-host for the evening, Mr. Ravi Chabda ji, thank you all for joining this event and making the event memorable for us. Hope you all had a pleasant evening. We rise to great heights by winding staircase of small steps. Thank you everyone once again for joining here with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you. And good night.
And good night and good afternoon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, sir.